Hello students, welcome back to the Concepts in Human Geography Part 3. In the previous session we have gone with the various concepts in human geography such as place, space, location, area or region, direction, distance, scale, distribution and moment. In the present session, we will look into the navigation, environment, change, process, perspectives, interaction, sustainability, accessibility, spatial interaction, society and culture. There are many more concepts in human geography, but they are very important which are in use mostly. The navigation is another important concept in human geography, and we have to focus on it. The transportation maps like those discussed in the previous illustrations, how we move through the environments, where we live, where we work, and where we play. This movement or the mobility and in particular destination oriented travel are generally referred to as navigation. How we are navigate through space is a complex process that blends together our various motor skills, technology, mental maps, and awareness of location, distance, directions, and the space where we live. In the space from the surface, a little bit above, in the air, we navigate through spacecrafts. This is a technology, advanced technology. In the air, we navigate with the radars, helicopters, etc. And on the ground or the surface of the earth, there are various modes of transport. Through rail and through water and through buses like the ships, rails and motor vehicles, etc. What is more, our geographical knowledge and spatial awareness is continuously updated and changed as we move from one location to another location based on the technology. The acquisition of geographic knowledge is a lifelong endeavor. It's not static, it's a dynamic. Though several factors influence the nature of such knowledge, we all tend to rely on the three following types of geographic knowledge when we navigate through space. They are: 1. Landmark knowledge refers to our ability to locate and identify unique points, patterns, or features. For example, landmarks in the space. And the second is route knowledge that permits us to connect and travel between landmarks set by us by moving through space. And 3, survey knowledge, which enables us to understand where the landmarks are in relation to each other and to take shortcuts. Another important concept in human geography is environment. The term environment means our living and non-living surroundings. The features of the environment can be classified as natural, managed, or constructive. We will focus much on this environment in another module of this semester. The particular characteristics of an environment may be similar to and are different from another. However, we are also recognize that these boundaries of environment can be contested and are fuzzy. There is much interaction and crosspoke. The concept of environment provides us a powerful way of understanding, explaining, and thinking about the world. In human geography, as well as in geographic knowledge, we do this by one, recognizing the environment as an ecosystem with environmental benefits such as genetic diversity, pollination, or nutrient cycle. The second is investigating the structure and functioning of environments, both natural or cultural, as systems of weather, climate, hydrology, geomorphology, biogeography, and soils, so on. The third is examining the ways that people use, alter, and manage environments, that is, intentionally or unintentionally.